So I just looked at my stats over on Social Blade. I also can check it other ways, but I found out that I had a couple of unsubscribes, and I'm going to attribute that to my recent controversial video, which was coincided with that subscriber loss. So when they show you a subscriber loss, they give you either a positive number or a negative number. So that means, if I got 5 new subscribers, but I lost 3, you have to cancel those out, and that means I just had positive 2 in gain. So another example is that if someone gains 10 subscribers, but on the same day they lose 11, that comes out to -1. So in any case, the actual point here is about people leaving because of a controversial video, something which really bothers them, or doesn't sit right, like they don't agree with it enough to take that ultimate stance of displeasure, of veto, and hopefully they will come back and be curious enough to see what's still going on at some point. But it's questionable. So my initial reaction, as always in the past, is to get pissed and then just to say, "Well, I don't need them, I don't care." In psychology, that's called a sweet lemon, which is a little bit different than a sour grape. But the sweet lemon means that you're not bothered, you don't care about something that's really a sour thing that's happened, and you turn it into a sweet victory. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. That's a major sweet lemon. So having said all this, what I really wanted to say, like if I could talk to those people that unsubscribed, is that even though you're leaving, you should let me know and the public know. I don't mind that. I've never told anybody to bow out silently. Never. I wanted to know about it. However it makes me feel, or however it makes it look. I don't censor anything. I'm more into wanting the facts, which is a big deal these days, because I think in the media and society in general, they're not dealing with facts, they're not upholding facts. So I really go out of my way to present facts and seek them and promote facts, fact finding, critical thinking with facts. So I don't mind if it's something negative. I don't consider that trolling or hating. I'm not going to take it that way. Also, that kind of commenting or private messaging has never really bothered me. I take it as a challenge, and I'll debate somebody. I'll try to discuss with somebody if I think that I can sway them towards, what I feel they don't understand. Even if it's privately. But beyond all that, we all have free will. It's a free site, and anything that encroaches on that is worse than anything else. So you also can't encroach on me saying this. I can be allowed to say this and advocate this type of behavior on the site. And I encourage everybody to share this video with as many of your friends as possible, to understand what I'm saying is so important for every user to understand. I've been on here a long time. I might as well be called an old-timer. I was here in the beginning, and my oldest accounts, one of them was Entertainment Giant. That was my account. You can look it up, and it'll say that it's been canceled. I think somewhere on the web, or especially the government will have a record of it if you can get into their files. But that channel was huge. It was my first big success on this site with video sharing, and it was started in either end of 2005. Yeah, end of 2005. So how many years is that? that's 7.5 years, going on 8 years. So I've become aware and knowledgeable about what to do on this site and what not to do. Now, in closing, I just want to tell you that lurking is allowed. Being a ghost is allowed, especially if you're new. That's okay. If you're just surfing through and you don't have time, whatever. People are doing that all the time. But if something catches you and you keep coming back, it's okay to say hi, even if it's private. It's okay to say that you don't agree with something. You know why? The main reason. And by the way, I just woke up and I had to say all this. But here's the main reason. Because YouTube, regardless of all the flaws that I keep pointing out, it is such a great resource and a great tool in the world to bring us together and to allow us to interact. The key word is interaction. This is what makes the experience different than anything else. You put yourself out there. The original slogan was broadcast yourself. But that's not the only thing. That's only the first part of the sentence. The next part of the sentence is, and interact with everybody else. That's where the audience comes in. You are allowed to comment and interact and try to have a one-on-one direct exchange with whoever you're watching. Now tell me something. Have you ever been able to do that in TV land, or in the movies? Yeah, in radio you can sometimes if they do a call-in show or live. But this is not only live, it's ongoing. People respond to my videos from 5 years ago, and sometimes they get more comments in there than anywhere else. So interactivity is like beyond. I mean, you have to get that, or else there's no point to really have YouTube at all. That's the special thing. So I'm asking nicely. I'm just making you aware. I'm promoting it that way. I'm not telling you that you have to. Everybody has their different reasons. If you want to stay silent, hopefully they're good reasons. Hopefully. And thanks for listening. Like I said, comment, share this with everybody, like it, and make sure you're subscribed, because the YouTube subscriber function is flawed. You might click it, and then when you go back and look at your subscription box, you'll find out that it hasn't activated. So see if you can double check that. Thanks for listening. See you real soon.